You wake up, but it's not Monday, not a holiday, and definitely not your birthday. Today is June 6, 1944, the biggest day of the war, and you've been invited to be one of the main characters. Now you're crammed inside an LCVP, tossed around like a cork in the gray sea. The air reeks of diesel fuel, vomit, and pure fear. Your fingers ache from gripping your M1 Garand. The cold steel of your helmet pressed against your forehead is the only thing that feels real. Around you, 30 men, some praying, some vomiting, most dead silent. The sergeant's words still echo.
When the ramp drops, it's run or die!
Great motivational speech to start the day. Outside, the whole world is exploding. The USS Texas and the HMS Warspite rain tons of steel onto the cliffs, every blast shaking the ocean in your stomach. You try not to think about the fact that half the guys you trained with probably won't see the sunset. The boat rocks again. Bullets start pinging off the hull. 30 seconds, the coxswain shouts. 30 seconds to decide if you'll live or become just another statistic. Your heart pounds, ears ringing. You check your ammo, fix the bayonet, take a deep breath, and you remind yourself of something. The story isn't over yet. If you're still here, it's because you want to survive. So breathe deep and stay with me, because you'll want to know how this ends. The ramp crashes down with a metallic bang. Ice-cold water slams into your chest. Men are screaming before they even step off the boat. The MG-42 starts singing, 1,200 rounds a minute. Each burst cuts through the air like a chainsaw. You run. You don't think, you just run. The water turns red around you. Bodies float, gear sinks. Every step feels like a lottery. Are you next or not? The sand is a trap, pocked with craters, barbed wire, and metal stakes. Rommel's asparagus. A soldier beside you takes a bullet to the neck, collapsing like a rag doll. You shout at the survivors, "Don't stop! Keep moving!" Now you're stranded. Low tide behind you, a 100-foot cliff ahead, no cover, just death from every angle. Engineers rush forward with explosive charges, most cut down before they even reach the obstacles. A Sherman tank sinks nearby, the crew pounding on the hatches, but they never make it out. A mortar whistles overhead. You hit the sand. The world explodes into dust and shrapnel. Your ears ring. You taste iron in your mouth. A 19-year-old kid screams for help. You drag him behind a steel post, but his body's already cold. Fear turns into rage. Then you hear the most beautiful sound in the world, the roar of P-51 Mustangs screaming low, strafing German positions. Smoke and fire erupt along the ridge. The Rangers are scaling Point de Hoc. Slowly, small groups come together. A sergeant, blood running down his face, shouts, "We're not dying on this beach. Follow me." You crawl forward, signaling with colored smoke to the destroyers. The USS McCook pushes so close to shore it looks like suicide. Its guns blast bunkers apart, silencing machine guns one by one. You reach the base of the cliff. Ropes and assault ladders drop down. You climb, hands shaking, muscles burning. Smoke grenades cover your ascent. At the top, hand-to-hand combat. A German soldier lunges from a trench. You don't think. The bayonet does what it was trained to do. The world goes silent for a heartbeat. You grab the MG-42 and turn it back on the enemy. The tide finally shifts. Reinforcements pour in. You're alive. Omaha Beach lies in ruins. Bodies, wreckage, history scattered across the sand. But the enemy is retreating. You scribble a note, "I'm still here," and hand it to a medic collecting the wounded. The rumble of Sherman tanks rolling onto the beach is music to your ears. You know the war is far from over, but today, here, you've won.